Hello.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Yeah, good. You have a camera, or I just speak to a purple screen today?
Yes, I have a camera. Absolutely.
Fabuloso. Where are you from?
Estonia.
Oh, nice. I don't know much about Estonia apart from there's one comedian I've heard about.
Yes, he's pretty famous.
Yeah, he seems to be making a name for Estonia.
Well, he's really good, so I think
Yeah.
he deserves it.
He's one of my favorites. And you live in Oz now?
Yes, I do. 7 years.
Gee. Living the Australian dream.
No, I wouldn't say it's a dream.
Why?
I wouldn't be in this call otherwise.
Fair enough. Well, like I said, for me, I just want to see what you want to do with your business, your career, because when people say you want to get more sales, but they also say maybe a side hustle, the first thing that pops into my mind is business isn't going well enough, because if it was, you wouldn't think about a side hustle.
No, my business is really good. It goes really good. Like
Okay.
word by word is really good. But I don't want to work 7 to 9 forever. So, and I have like followed you for a long time now.
Nice. Thanks.
So, and I have the same, tried everything. So yeah, I want to try what you offer.
Sure. Let me ask you, I'm big on goals because I know that without a destination, then you'll never get there. And for me, if you look at my notes on my phone and the whiteboard I have at home, it has all of my goals. And when I look back at them, like I look back at my goals from 2021, and in 2024, I completed all of them. And, you know, maybe I thought it would happen quicker, maybe I thought it would happen slower, but somehow the universe fucking made it all happen because I wrote them down and I believed in them. So for me, like, I'd love for you just to tell me what your goals are. Like the perfect scenario for.
So my goals are
or
with
how do I
pictures on the
pronounce your
wall
name?
the
Sorry.
same way.
How do I pronounce your name properly? Okay. Nice. So tell me, sorry, goals.
So my goal is do not work 9 till 5 forever. Build a business what can help people. Like big end of goal is to buy a big land for my family, so all my brothers and sisters and everyone can be just living in the same land, build their own houses and stuff. So yeah, I'm just like building my life towards that.
Okay, and talk to me more specifically. So I like the idea of like a compound or a ranch for everyone to live on.
Yep.
Do you like horses?
I do. I love horses.
I have one here.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I fucking love it. Okay, cool. So you have like, where's this land gonna be?
Norway or Estonia.
Okay, so you go back home.
I don't want to go back home, but let's see.
You can build it anywhere. It doesn't have to be in Estonia.
Yeah. I haven't thought about it where exactly it should be. I know how it looks and everything, but where it should be, I don't have any idea.
Yeah. Somewhere hot, I would imagine, is nicer.
Well, I have lived 7 years in a place where it's hot. So I don't like to go in a cold place.
Okay. And you know how much it will cost to build?
Yeah, like 10 till 20 millions.
Australian.
No, euros.
Cool. Real money.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, cool. And you have a plan to get there?
I have a plan, but I still haven't figured out like the money thing, like what I want to do or what business I want to build that is making money for me every day.
Or your current business, like talk to me more about that. Like what sort of money are you making? How much effort are you putting in? Is it all you? Do you have a team?
So I used to have a big business, like I had 5 workers, blah blah blah, but it was just killing my health, too much stress. So I stopped. So I'm at the moment alone. I'm making pretty good money. I would say like 8 till 10 grand in a week.
Okay.
Still, like I love what I do.
Sorry, is this Australian or is this real money?
Australian, yeah, it's not
Okay.
real money. And I love what I do. I love my job. Like, don't get me wrong, and it's really good. Everything is like perfect. But I want my freedom and I want my dreams. So
Yep.
yeah.
And well, first of all, you know how many fucking people I speak to that don't even have an idea of their goals. So I love that you at least know where you want to go, because it's very stressful for me to educate someone's mind on why they should need goals, because I think it's common sense. How are you ever going to get where you want to go if you don't have goals? So for you, I love that. May I ask how old you are, please?
30.
Ah, I know. I know I look young, but I'm an old soul at heart.
Me too.
Okay.
Same. Yep.
Smoke cigars and drink espresso. Anyway, sorry. Okay, so let me just ask you this. To build, maybe you get financing, maybe you have an investor, but still you're going to need a few million to build a ranch like that. And I'm sure you've got little goals before that as well, whether it's to go back home or to build different businesses. So what is the plan? Do you want to rebuild your business with more people? Do you want to build a personal brand? Do you want to sell your current business? Like, what does that actually look like?
Well, eventually I'm probably gonna have to sell my painting business if everything goes like good with like learning all that stuff and that it's like profitable. I don't need my painting business. So yeah, I haven't thought about this.
What would you like? So for me, I'm a strong believer in you can do anything you want. You just cannot do everything. So for me, all I want to do is water sports, winter sports, live in places I want to live, make videos, have fun. That's all I want to do. And that's all I do. So I know that the direct thought of what I want to do becomes the reality. It doesn't happen overnight. But if you want to build, the biggest painting business in Australia, then sweet, we'll help you get there. But like my friend Marion, I don't know if you saw the story I put up, but she has a cigarette business. And she's been wanting to do that for a long time. She's been in it for a long time. But for her, that's what she wants to do. And I know she's going to fucking take over the world with it. But my question to you is like, what do you want to do?
I want to do nothing.
No, you don't. No one wants to do nothing.
I want to go to the gym every day so I don't have to go to work. I want to.
You're always going to work.
Just live a free life.
You're always going to do something. You don't get to where you've got. You don't change country. You don't make 10 grand a week by not wanting to work. You will always do something. But what is it that you want to put your energy into? Trust me, I know everything.
I want to build something for like people like me. So I want to work like to help people, build a business to help people. In the same time, I don't have so much what's the word? Like things what I have to do every day, like go to work. Like I don't mind to work somewhere nice place, warm, like paradise, help people and make money, and help people make money.
Yeah. So for me, you want to be working more on the business rather than in the business.
Yes.
Why?
Why? Getting gold. That's the honest answer.
You want to have a family already, or sorry, I didn't ask.
No, I'm single, so.
Single business women are always the most powerful, I find. But I guess that's not the end goal. You want to have a family?
Probably one day.
Okay, cool. So you want to be, I'm just assuming here, don't let me put words in your mouth, but there's two paths I see for business owner women. They either don't give a fuck about kids, they don't give a fuck about men that much, they just want to fucking live their life and be great aunts. Or they just want to work so that they're financially stable and then have a business where they don't have to work too much so they can spend time with the kids or the family. What's your route, you think? Sorry if it's a bit personal. I just like to know more about the person.
At the moment, I don't care about guys. I don't care about like family and stuff. I just want to build myself up to afford everything what I want to afford. And one day, maybe when somebody's coming and like I'm gonna have a family, I can provide to my kids and stuff.
So we go back to the original question. What do you want to build? Because I can help build it, but I can't help build something where there's no plan, you know? Like, do you want a personal brand? Do you want a business? Do you want to outsource the painting? Like, because again, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but you could build a personal brand, let's say, where you help women in their 30s do whatever, whoever it is. Or you could become, you know, more of a marketeer and sell jobs, and then other people do the painting work. You know, so you become the middleman from customer to the job. Like, what makes you fucking wake up in the morning? What isn't going to cause stress when it gets busy? Because that's the main thing. Because for me, I know I still get stressed. I still get a bit burnt out. I still get pissed off. But I kind of love it because I know that my weakness is people management sometimes. I'm very harsh. I'm very strong. I'm ruthless. And I don't think that's good for my mental health. I don't think that's good for the people that work for me. So I know that I have to improve upon that. But I know at the end of the day, I fucking love it. So I'm not going to like complain about it. And I like the hard work. But for you, if something is affecting your health before, what do you think is not going to affect your health when it gets a little bit tough?
Maybe build like an online business or something. I have like digital products and stuff, and I actually have even written a book about mental health and to help people get their mental health better. So maybe sell all this stuff.
I don't deal in maybes. What do you want to do?
I'm not ready for this call at all.
That's the perfect time. No one's ever fucking ready, are they? I feel like the person I am actually really is way different to the one you see online. The person I want to fucking be in your brain. I want to be inside it. And I'm more than happy to extract the information and sit here for 60 minutes and do so. Because I feel like the biggest thing is, I know you can build shit. I feel like you just need, I don't know, you tell me actually, what do you actually need?
I need help with selling my products.
Which products?
Digital products.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Are these digital products going to be anywhere close to painting? Or is painting just making you money at the moment?
Painting, I want to leave that. It's making me money. Somewhere. It's making me money, and it's making me good money until I'm gonna make somewhere else even better money, and that's gonna be history.
Yeah. Okay, so the digital products are.
So I have digital products for people like for self-love and how to find like self-love and all that.
Okay. Self-development, self-help.
Yes. So I have been working all this stuff for a year, more than a year now. But just I don't know how to sell my stuff.
Sure. So again, now let me put words in your mouth, but really what's deep in your heart is mental health, self-development, self-love, probably a little bit of like trauma stuff thrown in there as well, some healing, somatic healing, that sort of stuff. Yeah?
Correct.
Sure?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Now let me put words in your mouth. I'm very good at just assuming.
You're taking words from my mouth, not putting them in.
Okay. So, and you have these digital products. You want to just sell the digital products, or do you want to build a community of people within that?
Community with that.
Why?
Yeah. Why? because I think there's a lot of women and men, like both sides, who are just lost in the world. They need some people who have experienced the same thing. And most of the people, if you ask help from your friends, they're always like, oh, I don't know how to help you.
Yeah.
So I think the community would be really good.
Okay. It's nice. The next thing is, how do you want to acquire these customers, these community members?
I don't know.
Okay, cool. So you want to be the next Ari Matti, as in you want to be the next person out of Estonia that changes the world.
Yes, please.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Well, for me, what you want is quite niche. So I don't know if you've seen, like I mentioned earlier, Marion. So what I do is I have two different areas of business. One is sales, getting a sales job, rewiring people's dog shit mindset, giving them the fucking love and belief that they don't have, that they were never given. And that's like the basic program. Would you like me to tell you? So I didn't even ask, so this is cute.
Yes,
Sure.
yes.
The other hand is like what I do with Marion, a woman called Roisin, and Melanie. They're all business owners. And what I do with those is we go basically deep into the strategy of what do you want to do with your fucking life? What business do you want to be running? How do you want to make money? And we do that with one-to-ones. So I'll ask you, what do you think would be more helpful, is the sales only or like the full sort of one-to-one option?
Full, definitely full. I want to like go deep into that.
For sure. So then there's a couple options. I don't want to bamboozle you, but with the full, like Marion, I do a call every week. With Roisin and Melanie, I do one call a month. What would be their most helpful? And I don't recommend you go one a week, because one a week is intense. Can be intense, you know, and obviously it's a lot more expensive, but we do like, what, you know what one a week is like. Let's not fucking play games, but like, what do you think will be the most helpful? Would you like to start on something less, like one or two a month, and then maybe move up if you need, or you want to, what would you think would be the most helpful?
Well, if you're going to be my mentor, I think I have to ask that from you, because you're the one who's going to like teach me, help me.
For sure. I'm a big believer in not doing too much at once. I think if we do one a week, it's too much, because I'm full of information. I'm sure you're full of life, but like after a while, an hour of your time every week, you might need some time to relax, to be honest. And well, for example, when I spoke with Marion last week, we didn't talk about work. We talked about her mindset with her friends, because her friends came to stay with her and basically drained her all week of her energy. So all we talked about was like energy systems, nervous system, and setting boundaries with people that you love, because that's the hardest people to set boundaries with. But I know with her, she likes having the one-to-one, because her close network of friends are like party goers. So she needs someone like me who's like no emotion, no party, no fucking around every week. But for you, would you prefer once every, twice a month or once a month?
Well, let's start with once a month, and let's see. We can always be like,
for sure,
do it often. Yeah.
Cool. Within this will last for 12 months. So it'll be 12 calls. And then what we would do is I'll include you in the full community. So it'll be all of the salespeople who are in there, all of the business owners, all of the sales course, how to get creative with getting sales roles. I know it's not directly helpful, but to be honest, a lot of it is very good for the creativity of the mind to realize how people are getting roles, how you can scale a team, how you can bring people on. And for me, would you prefer in real money, Great British pounds, or Australian?
You can say Australian if you have it Australian.
Okay.
Fake money.
And that will be, like I said, inclusive of the course, the community, and the coaching, and then the one-to-one every month.
And that's gonna get paid all once, yes?
That's usually my preference. Is that okay for you? Out of interest, and this is where the sales will come in. When you're getting new businesses or you're getting people to join your community, I would employ you to do the same thing. people never have to think. They just need more information, whether it's trust, whether it's credibility, whether it's, just a little bit more help. So what is it that you need from me to help you make a decision? Because I can give you a kick if you need a kick. Because I know that for me, the last time I spent a lot of money, I did not want to do it. I did not want to do it. And in the last few months, I've spent close to 40,000 Australian in my own mentorship, and I did not want to spend the money. I got scared. I got this feeling in my stomach where I was like, holy shit. And I was fortunate enough that the person who was on the call with me identified that I was just being a fucking wet wipe, being soft, and he gave me the kick I needed. And I still speak to him almost every day now, because I fucking value that they gave me the kick that I needed, as opposed to letting me off the hook and going back into my comfort zone. Because for me, I was there for a reason. I didn't book the call for no reason. But then when the money came up, I was like, oh, my younger self, my inner child was like, scarcity. And I imagine you had that when you moved from Estonia to Australia anyway. Like, it's always going to be scary. You're always going to be counting the coins. But if you always count the coins, you're then essentially still in the business as opposed to on the business. So really, it's up to you. Like, you need a kick, you need information. What do you need?
I need money.
Yeah.
No, I want 100% do it, but I need a little bit time maybe to get all this money together.
Sure.
But I'm 100% in.
Okay, cool. Well, for me, money is always the easiest workaround because I live in a very abundant time. A lot of stuff I receive a lot. And I found this, I know I use Marion as an example a lot, but when we spoke the other day, she was like, I'm in this receiving mode where I'm no longer scared. I'm no longer fearful. Stuff comes to me. And for me, that's like, that's not something that I can like instill in you. That's like something that you have to, work on in yourself. And when it comes to money, if you're in, you're in. And money doesn't matter. It's not going to change my life. So for you, would you like to make a commitment? Like, let me ask you, like, what could you put down today? We can sort the rest out in the next following weeks or months. What would be comfortable for you to do today where you're like, cool, I'm invested in this. I'm committed to myself. And the rest will come.
I'm this type of person. I don't like to owe money to people. So when I usually do this type of things, I want to pay everything together.
Stop telling yourself this shit. You don't need to. Because if you do that, like, we know this. We're not that dissimilar. This is just a made up thing that you've told yourself to get out of jail. You know what I mean? No,
I know what you mean. I know what you mean. But yeah, no, I'm 100% in, but I need like a week, at least a week to get that money. But like, I'm still in.
Sure.
Like I said, I have followed you for a long time.
How long is long?
A year, more than a
No
year.
way. So you saw me when I had nothing.
Well, we all start from somewhere, so.
That's lovely. I love that. You would have seen everything.
Not everything. Well, I started to see you with your smoking videos, and I was like, because I used to be a 2 packets of a day smoker, and when I got 18, the same day I stopped and never got back.
No.
But every time when I see someone passionately smoking, I'm like, oh my God.
You know what helps me? Is the nicotine gum.
I saw that. Yeah, you're eating them a lot.
Loads, yeah. They're my best friend. Cool. So you need a week?
I need a week.
For sure. But I wouldn't be doing my job properly if we didn't get a commitment today. Because otherwise, you know what happens? And this isn't me I don't push anyone to do anything. But like you said, you followed me for a long time. You've been thinking about it and you want to make a change. And like I said, I don't care how much you put down. If you want to put down $1,000, fine. If you want to put down $2,000, fine. I don't care. But the main thing is, it's the commitment to yourself. And I tell you what, you put down a small deposit. And if in a week's time, when you have the rest, you decide, I don't like Connor anymore. I don't want to do anything with him. Fuck this guy. I'll refund you. And there's no risk on your end. And this video is recorded, so I can send it to you as proof if you need. But the main
that's
thing
fine.
is for yourself. 10K down, put 10K down. You want to put 1K down, put 1K down.
It's not just, it's just because I made like I bought the new car just a week ago, so I put basically all my money in there.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like,
Yeah, no worries. I believe you. Are you okay to send me a screenshot quickly just once you've put that in?
I'm just making that transfer now.
No worries. I would need your WhatsApp number as well, because for my one-to-ones, we communicate on WhatsApp because, well, if you need anything, it's much quicker than through the community.
Sure, I'm gonna give you that.
Sistema nervioso también.
Okay, so here's my phone number.
Yeah, can you put it into the chat?
Yes. And I'll send you the screenshot too.
Okay. You have the WhatsApp?
Yes, I already got your message.
Cool. Let me do this.
I'm not sure how I'm gonna get that screenshot in here.
It's okay. I have it on my end. I believe you.
Oh, I know. I can put it in Instagram.
Perfect.
That's here.
Cool. I've sent you that. Let me send you the onboarding link, and then if you have a minute now, we can run through it so you're in.
Cholo Pancho ha llegado también. Sí, sí, todavía. No, joder.
Did you get the link on WhatsApp? Sir?
Yes.
If you log in, there's an app for your phone where you can log in, but it's probably easier to use it on the computer.
O a las 3 de la mañana el periodo se vuelve de 19 segundos. No marca tanto tamaño, pero marca un periodo.
I mean,
Perfect. Once you are in, best thing to do is set up your account, put your name in, and then once you've done that, I will assign you with all of the access because you have full access. What will happen is I'm currently also building finishing the build of my personal branding course, which you'll get for free as well. Typically what I do is teach LinkedIn initially, because LinkedIn is a very strong platform, but because of demand, essentially, I'm doing a Instagram, TikTok, YouTube course as well. So the sales one is all done, but the personal branding we'll talk about on calls. And then I'd imagine in the next 4 to 6 weeks, the personal branding course will be done, and then you can use that. And that's a lifetime access.
okay.
And with the description and bio, you don't have to think about it too much. A lot of people go in and they, go crazy with it. Just whatever you want. the queen of painting in Australia.
Easy. Oh, Jesus Christ. Can I change it later?
Yes. Oh, wow.
Well, I'll just put dots in there then.
Cool.
Okay, I think I'm done with everything.
Yeah. Let me just edit that. Okay, cool. I'll put a call in for a week's time so we can catch up. But if you start in the first stage, which is announcements, there's an introductory doc. If you want to book a call before then, you can. That'll give you a bit more information. It's very sales heavy. And on the left-hand side, the accountability is where I ask people to post their goals, their mindset changes, their limiting belief reframes, and the architect of their life document, but that's all in the course. Elevator pitches is selling yourself and just getting used to being on the camera. I know that your other Instagram for the painting, you obviously don't mind being on the camera a little bit, but the more comfortable you are on the camera, the better life is, the more you get as well. Homework is, again, does what it says on the tin. The wins channel is where I post roles, and also when you get your first customer or your next client or whatever it is, I ask you to just put it in the wins channel, because a rising tide raises all boats, and I like everyone to celebrate the little wins, because an overnight success is a combination of, you know, tons of little wins. So I think it's important. The weekly events is the calls. We currently have 3. 2 of them are with me. One is today, one is Tuesday, and with Reese, he does like sales role plays, is on Wednesday. And then closing calls, if you want to listen to me talk to people and like when I've actually sold them, if you go into closing calls, I've got all of my videos there, the last like 25 calls that I've had with another company. And this is both sold and not sold. So I think it's a bit silly to just put the ones that you get the outcome in. I like to put the ones in where I didn't succeed, so you can see what happens and where I went wrong. And finally, at the bottom is Cowboy Course, which is where the course would be, and you can just start going through that and taking on the information. I know it's a lot to go through, but do you have any questions for me?
Not at the moment.
How do you feel?
I feel excited.
Good. Do you mind if I put in the Queen of Painting in your...
You do you.
Actually, no, what do you want to be? Self-love and digital products. There you go. The Queen of Self-love and digital products. That is now what you're going to be.
That's actually really similar with my digital products Instagram page.
Nice. I haven't seen it. I've only seen the painting one, but cool. Well, what we'll do then is I'll let you go. I don't know if I guess you had it with the car when you bought it, but like I said, if you want to change your mind, let me know. If you feel confident, you feel happy, and you want to, you know, run this into the moon and move forward.
Is it possible to pay it like this, that I pay every week?
We can do whatever you like. Again, for me, I'm not going anywhere. You're not going anywhere. The money is the least.
You're stuck with me now.
Good. You know what's crazy? All of my one-to-one people are women. I feel like women have bigger balls nowadays. No offense.
We do.
Yeah. Oh, I need to edit this message. Yeah, weird. A lot of guys are very soft.
Oh, come to Australia. There's all around soft guys everywhere.
Yeah. I feel like that's something that's wrong with the world. But let's not get into that. We're not focused on the world. We're focused on what we're doing, what you're doing, and getting you the outcome that you want. So, do you have any questions for me?
Where can I start?
I would start in the course. So just go through it. It will start with mindset. It will be very sales heavy, but you're going to have to learn this anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So just enjoy it, go through it. Some stuff might not make sense. I know that you seem fine digitally, but some people aren't that digitally equipped. So try and make it basic. But if there's anything that you're stuck on, WhatsApp me. If you want to start using the resources. What I try and do is put as many like documents and Google Sheets in there. So it's like, I'm not just teaching you, you're like identifying your own weaknesses, your own strengths, your own goals. And you already have them written up, but it's good to get them in and then show them to the community because, well, what you'll find is you'll say something that you maybe think is minor and they'll be like, wow, you just changed my whole fucking perspective. So all I ask is that you engage and enjoy it.
Alrighty.
Cool. Yeah, we'll speak in a week's time. Like I said, feel free to book a call. And then if you want to do a weekly payment, we can. If you want to drop it all, we can. But I'm excited and good to chat.
Me too. Thank you for your time.
No worries. Anytime. Ciao, ciao.
See ya. Have a great
Bye-bye.
day.
Likewise. Bye for now.